Season divisional matchup in the NFC East between the Philadelphia Eagles and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And the Washington football team. Out come the Eagles for their first drive, led out by their quarterback in his 5th year in Philly, Carson Wentz.
And when I think of Carson Wentz in his first 4 years in the league, I kind of look at him as a bookend. 16 games. The next 2 years be set by injuries, but last year started all 16 in the regular season again and was very productive. His first 4,000-yard campaign throwing the ball, 27 touchdowns and only 7 interceptions. The injuries got him again in the wild card game, but when he's on the field, his team is dangerous.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Certainly worth noting, he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Sanders again, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles, and when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers put up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So here's Washington now in excellent field position to start things out. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 05 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is. And they told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Smith. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And all the way down inside the... Down to that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Smith to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. They just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here, even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
56.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 18. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. From the red zone now, Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Deshaun Jackson scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with the 1st and 10. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Complete 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
42-yard line.
From the gun, Smith and Olsen over the middle. Big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
They didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 29. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Smith. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Thomas Davis.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. He picks up 3 on that carry.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A 5-yard.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Their 49-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The tackle made.
He's definitely one of the best defensive tackles in the game. He's been a Pro Bowler the last 5 years running. And you run against Fletcher Cox. Good luck.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught.
Smith's pass.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
7. Eagles 6.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Wentz now on first down. Incomplete to Zach Ertz. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 24-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. Right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. That time a 6-play drive, and it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Smith. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, Gibson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra points still to come.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And with the day he's having, as we look at some of these highlights, the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
So 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Philadelphia.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That catch good for only a couple.
Miles Sanders. 2 yards on the pick.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Thomas Davis on the tackle. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, they'll run with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Well, somebody's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From midfield, here's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Bill Jacob
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he'll be taken down at the 18. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Coleman on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the gun, here's Smith. Get this to Antonio Gibson complete. Still get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Washington.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
At the 22-yard line.
On first down, Gibson, and he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
The tackle.
Washington on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
And 5.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
First and 10.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Antonio Gibson.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice...
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. 20. Touchdown, Washington. Greg Olsen for 69 yards. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Justin Hopkins on Kodiak.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I went, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Now back back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
He's brought down.
And man, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Complete to Zach Ertz. A gain of 4.
Dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Handoff to Myatt.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Now there's a 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Wentz. And is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Smith under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, not going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him on the football.
He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for Washington. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights, and apparently
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Now a dump off here complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And it's Graham here, the one who is still down. And looks like he's in some pain. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. On second and 11 now. Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their...
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 13 yards out. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? It's the end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now Wentz on third down. And he connects with Ertz. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Philadelphia.
To throw is Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Goodwin.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
The 32-yard line.
On play action, Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, it's Wentz. There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch.
Complete.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Down at the 20.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Second and 9.
Another run here with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Sanders again the ball carrier.
It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle, a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Only a yard on pickup there. Second and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now.
At the 7.
Wentz defers to Clement. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Sean Dion.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that is incomplete.
Wentz's pass. Intended for
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
13.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2 at the 31-yard line.
On second down, Peterson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On third down, it's Gibson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, and that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On second down now, it's Gibson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, let him give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
At the 40.
Now remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup. Brings up
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Operating from the gun, Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz, nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football. And does Washington have it? They do. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on. on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
No part. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Made at the 21-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Gibson.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. On a man down, and it's Sanders. Oh, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. From the 41, Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incomplete.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of him. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
First down.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Yeah, boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stopped him behind the line again. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Built in his spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit. Had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside kick. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Probably getting a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Clement. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle you.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. The Eagles going to take the first. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That's caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. To 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds his tight end, it's Hurts. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, one thing we certainly know, Alabama churns out first-round picks, and there's another nice play there by one of them, Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
The second down.
Opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way. But you're right. He got it out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And not much much running room. Down to the 32. Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Washington on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. 10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second down, here's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it.
Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot and pick it off a pass.
He was Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
15-yard line.
Washington on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Jalen Mills on the tackle.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. And out come the Eagles. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Let's go! The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
57, Mike 57. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson.
And
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
brought down by Joe.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles.
They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Matthew Ioannidis able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escape urge Formulson.
Offense. Can't do that.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
That takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No,
not at all.
buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Bird sets up to throw it. He's going to let it fly. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Gibson.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.